Hey guys, what is going on? So I was unable to record deadlifts today, but I started off with bench press here. This is 3 sets of 5 with 305. I talked about in my last video, I didn't think I'd be able to get this. And maybe I kind of shortened my pause here, but I was able to get all 3 sets. So I think on the next workout, it's pretty apparent by the 3rd set, if you look at my 5th rep, that I just really, there's no way that I'd be able to go up 10 pounds on this. Also, this workout, I was actually carved up because I had the day off. So normally when I work out after my shift, so I haven't really eaten anything prior, and it definitely affects my workout to some extent. So considering I was barely able to get 3 sets of 5 with this, I don't think 315 is in the cards. So my plan is to go ahead and try 3 sets of 3 pause with 315 and work from there. And basically, as soon as I fail on 3 sets of 3, I'll go 3 sets of 1, and then I'll repeat the process. I do want to stick with pause just because I do think that's the weakest part of my bench, is right off the chest. But it seems like my triceps are normally able to help me power through the bench press. Now, you'll see that I go with overhead press. I'm here with 215. Definitely didn't think I'd be able to get this, and I'm not able to. So I'm sticking with the pause on this as well. And it looks like I just pushed it out there. But considering that was just my first set, I figured I'd go with 3 sets of 3 here. But I didn't go with a pause just because I couldn't even get 1 set of 3 with the pause. So that was a little bit too big of a jump. So overhead press seems like my weakest link is actually the triceps, just because that generally seems to be the hardest part of the lift, is kind of halfway up. Whereas the bench press, it seems like I generally get stuck kind of right off the chest. So that's kind of how I'm handling my overhead press, just going to be doing this. And this is how I've been able to build my overhead press to 245 and hopefully even higher. So I think it's worked out for me pretty well. Bench press, it seems like I have an obvious weak point. On this, it just seems like I'm pretty strong throughout, but the triceps are lagging a bit. So I'm willing to go a little bit less, right off the chest there and focus on the triceps. Now here, similar thing. Seems like the top of the lift is the hardest, that top half. And so before I was kind of doing a little bit of a pause, or at least letting my arms fully extend. I've noticed it doesn't really make the lift much more difficult, but the momentum can help me to make that top part a little bit more manageable, and maybe I can overload in the future. So I haven't really been able to make any gains on this, and I think that's maybe a reason why. So that's why I'm switching up the strategy here. But anyway, that is the workout, and I will see you next time.